Okay, so he ambushed me in the church with the proposal, using our mutual friend to lure me there. Um, After that, that prompted me to then check in with her. What's going on? Once I go home, what's going on? What did he tell you to convince you that this was a good idea, or that I would have been like elated, like I would have agreed to marry him? Like what? So I reached out to her and I asked her what was going on. Mind you, after I leave the church and stuff, I left them there. Like, because you're not going to ride with me. I'm not taking you anywhere. However you found your way here, sneaking here where you supposed to be in Philadelphia or whatever, find your way back wherever you got to go. So he lied and told me that the girl's brother and his wife took him home. I follow her brother and his wife on Instagram, and they were in Dallas at the time at a football game. Which, yuck, we don't do the Cowboys. But how did they take you home and they're in Dallas? The lies continue. So then I tell her that information and we get deeper into it. He's been lying about everything to the point where me and her call him on a 3-way phone call. And he's, at this point, like, we're hitting him with all the facts. Like, this is what you told me, but this is what you told me, this is what you told me. Nothing's adding up. And then he has, like I said, he makes fake message threads. He has a whole thread for her that doesn't line up with the thread that she has on her phone and her iPad. And she showed me all of that. So he's like trying to gaslight both of us into feeling like we're crazy. He's trying to make me feel like I can't trust her and all this stuff. But intuition, I'm going to lean into it every time. She was not lying. It was him. So after my conversation with her, and we discussed everything, even after we got off the 3-way phone call with him, we discussed everything again, and then that prompted me to call his aunt. Not his aunt, the cousin. Sister cousin, whatever you want to call her. The sister cousin then reveals to me, y'all, his mom is not dead. She never died from cancer, never had cancer. She lives locally within the DMV. His father never committed suicide. He lives locally within the DMV. He talks to them actively. They send him money. He's acting to me and my family that he's an orphan. His parents are very much alive. So I talked to the sister cousin. She revealed to me that his parents are still alive. Everything's been a fake. Like I said, he's been telling them I want nothing to do with them. He's been telling me they're not good people. You don't want to know them. And it was just crazy. So when I got to talk to the mom, I don't even want to say too much. His childhood was rough, but that has nothing to do with me. If y'all knew that y'all were doing stuff to traumatize him, then you should have had him in counseling. And if y'all knew that y'all messed him up, then y'all shouldn't be out here enabling him with all of these women. Because I'm not the first victim. I'm just the first one that got pregnant. And I'm not the first victim. I'm just the first one that got pregnant. Allegedly. We don't know. But to make up a story and say that your mom died from cancer, breast cancer, and that you were at her deathbed, and that your dad killed himself, and that your dad had a son and then he killed himself, is crazy. But what happened was, when I talked to the family also, and like I said, they're huge enablers of him, because there was a victim after me as well, but we'll get into that later. But they're enablers. So as I'm on the phone with the family members trying to get all this information and like fact check everything and stuff like that, they're coming to me like, oh, well, no, you knew this was going on. You knew about this. You knew about this. I didn't know nothing. Because he's telling y'all one thing and telling me another. So if I'm talking to the lady that he said was his mom's twin sister, I'm just thinking that's his mom's twin sister. And it was never a deep conversation. It was just a, hi, how you doing? And that's it. But they all tried to gaslight me as well. But they also, in the same breath, were telling me, like, yeah, we know he's crazy. How does that make sense? How did y'all let another young woman after me come in, get pregnant, and she actually knows the birth mom. She actually knows the family that I never got a chance to meet. And gratefully so. But she actually knows all of them. They know about me and my situation and everything that he did to me because I had detailed conversations with them. And they allowed that girl to think that he was giving me $1,000 a month for my son. That he was active in my son's life. My son's about to be 3 years old. He's not seen my son since before he turned 1. Y'all are all crazy. And he actually called my dad last night, complaining about all of this. I don't care about how y'all feel about it. If y'all are watching this, I don't care. Because this is my story and I'm going to tell it. And that's it. Like, y'all are enablers. Y'all messed him up. And y'all sit here and watch him run through these girls' lives. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Letting that girl think that he was giving me $1,000 a month.